all right. We're gonna try this again. We're gonna try this one more time. Are we back again? Are we back again? Let's see. Let's see what we need to do. What's up, guys? All right, we back on again. Let's see. You see any links? We're gonna get this to work. We're gonna get it to work. We're gonna get it to work. That doesn't make any sense. Did the link not work? What's up, guys? So I'm trying to get my man Rob on here right now. We're having a little bit of technical difficulty. YouTube is acting crazy, but we're gonna get it right. We're gonna make it work. Anything? All right. All right.
Hold on, bro. I'm trying to figure this out. Can you hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you.
On my phone, I'm not used to do. I usually use my laptop. So
They changed it, man. I don't know what's going on right now, bro.
yeah, I ain't never had this many issues trying to like get on
Trying
the
to
live or whatever.
goodness
Give me
gracious.
1 second. I don't even know if my stands. Hold on. I'm gonna have to take my phone case off. Hold on.
No doubt.
Bear with me 1 second.
You good, bro? All right, you guys, please hold on 1 second. Some technical difficulties that we couldn't, see coming up. But my man Rob is on here. We're gonna have a little fun. Turn it the
Yeah,
other way. Yeah.
yeah, I got it. I'm trying to figure out. My stand's not tall enough. Hold on. Give me 1 second, man. Hold on.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Try to get something. Sit my phone on at least so I can at least be competent.
Okay. Come here. What do you need?
Hold on.
Yes, I'm alive. What's up? What is it you need? What is this text? That's my man Rob. That's this we good though. We're good now. I got my technical support back there.
Issues trying to get on live before. That's crazy. But I
Yeah,
used to use StreamYard, so I don't know the
yeah.
difference between YouTube
Never
and you
I
got any
never seen
other
him.
books, right? Hold on 1 second. I'm trying to find something to sit my phone. I gotta give me a nice phone stand. I usually use my laptop, like I
My,
said.
mine was on the back of a fragrance case. I had it on my gimbal, but my gimbal started twitching. I'm like everything messing up today, boy.
Yeah, it's crazy, man.
The, de- the
Let me
devil,
have
the
one more
devil
book
is
though.
trying to work his magic. He ain't getting it in here though.
I know for sure, man. Hold on, let me see. It look like I'm so close up. All right, we're good now.
You
It
good
don't
now?
matter. Everybody done seen my collection. It don't matter.
Yeah, they see it.
They done seen it before.
All right, we're gonna start this intro properly. Get it back on. All right, guys, welcome to He Smells Like Rome. Thank you guys for joining. I appreciate your patience. Thank you guys for supporting the channel. So, once again, what I wanted to do, I've been wanting to do this new kind of live thing where I interview some of my favorite content creators, fragrance reviewers, and enthusiasts. And the first person that came to my mind was my man Rob. So for those who don't know, uh, Fragrance Journey One, he is a connoisseur of niche, luxury, independent fragrances, and his collection, as you can see, is extensive. He's traveled the world, interviewed some of the best perfumers, gone to some of the best boutiques all over Dubai, Italy, Milan. The list goes on. So we're gonna have some fun. We're gonna talk about fragrances. We're gonna get to know Rob a little bit. I got some questions here. Plus, we're gonna talk about fragrances. This is what we do. So you guys, stay along for the ride. And welcome, Rob. Thank you for joining me, my man.
What's going on, my brother? You know it's nothing but love, my brother. You know how we roll.
Absolutely, man. It's nothing but love, man. Well, we've been doing this for a minute. We've been rocking for a minute,
For
and
a while, man. For a while, since I first started watching your channel, I would always come in and eventually, well, I think one time you were doing a live or something, and
mm,
you was like, "Man, come on," and I was like, "All right, cool, let's go." And I just jumped on, and we just rap, man. Ever since then, it's just love and support. You know how they go.
absolutely, man. So I want to start this off with a quick prayer, and then I got these questions, man. We're gonna get into it.
Yeah, it's good.
Uh, Dear God, in the name of Jesus, I want to thank you again for allowing us to be here. Thank you for providing me with the platform to talk to my fellow fragrance family. Thank you for allowing Rob to have the time to be able to share his journey, share his love for fragrances. And I ask that you just provide us with comfort and knowledge and keep us in your protection while we go through this beautiful time, conversing and fellowship. In the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, amen.
Amen.
All right. So first off, the first question I'm gonna get out of the way, because I know plenty of people have asked you this. Where have you been?
Where have I been? You mean as far as just
Fra-
traveling? Is fragrance
well,
just
no,
fragrance?
YouTube, YouTube specifically, because it's been about a year, a little over a year since.
Ah, where have I been? Okay, well, last November, leaving work, it was raining,
Uh huh.
and on my way home and driving home, I'm in the work truck. I'm in like a Dodge Ram 2500, big truck.
Okay.
I'm driving home and it's raining and traffic is starting to slow down a little bit. So, I kind of slowed down a little bit because I wasn't really paying too much attention myself.
Yeah.
I jumped over into the right lane, and as I look in my rear view, the person behind me is not stopping.
Oh.
And I mean, she had to been traveling at a really high speed, and she didn't stop, and she ran clean. I mean, she hit me, and I swerved over to the left lane, avoided hitting the car in the left lane, and
Yeah.
then I'm not sure how I got back to the right lane to get into the far lane to pull over. But
Yeah.
she hit me so hard, dude. It was crazy.
So the car accident took you out of commission.
Yeah, because I went to the doctor and then I went ahead and got a lawyer.
Uh
And when I
huh.
got a lawyer, no social media, no YouTube,
Ah.
no gym, no outside running, whatever you do, because the
Shut it down.
insurance people they'll follow you.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, they'll follow you. So it kind of
Wow.
it kind of made me depressed a little bit because I mean, me and my son were doing YouTube, and when I got him on the channel, it kind of invigorated me because it was
Yeah.
a conversation we had. We could talk back and forth. And when
Yeah.
I couldn't do YouTube anymore, man, it was kind of it sucked, dude. It sucked.
Yeah.
It
Yeah.
sucked big time.
Well, thank God you're all right. You know what I
Oh
mean?
yeah, yeah. I'm blessed, man. I'm blessed beyond belief.
We definitely missed your presence on here.
Yeah, I
But
appreciate that.
all things is, I mean, you're healthy. You're here. I still see you're still collecting.
Oh
So
yeah.
yeah. I'm not sure if you can see the comments, man, because I'm terrible at reading comments. So if you see anything that I don't see, please, guys, give me time. I'm gonna go through the comments and answer questions too. But if you see anything, feel free to answer if they're talking to you.
Oh
Um,
yeah. No, it's all good. Some dude said my jacket's tight. I ain't worried about you, bro.
come on, man. You're already.
Yeah, man, I don't care nothing about that.
Nah.
I don't care nothing
What's
about that.
up, Texas? What's going on? Who else is in here? Martin's in the house. Oh, we got who else in here? I'm trying to see. My thing is jacked up.
He said, "Hello, everyone. What's up, Fragrant Journey? What's going on, Nolan? Trying to see Texas, Alabama. What's going on? All World Fragrance. What's up, my boy?
What's up?
You
What's
know,
that? Who's that? Annabelle. What's up? Okay, so once again, guys, we're gonna talk. We're gonna converse, but we gotta get this interview going. I want to get these questions out and just kind of go through it because this is what I want to do. Once again, interview people in a slightly professional but fun fashion.
yeah.
So let's see, what's the first thing we have here? All right, so Rob, what is the question? First question. In 2025,
Hmm.
give me your top five favorite pickups or discoveries.
Woo, that's a tough one.
And you,
That's a tough
I
one,
know
man. Because yes, last year I went stupid.
you were crazy.
Uh, man,
You can
probably
do it. You can do a quick run through of your top favorites. You don't have to pick five.
I'll just give you a few. That's SJA, December
Oh,
19th. That's a house
oh,
from Dubai.
okay,
Amazing, amazing house. I got pretty much a lot of the collection at one
okay,
time, and man, it's crazy. This house,
okay.
Naso de Raza,
I
Serrano,
see you talk about that one. Yeah, yeah.
man, crazy, crazy house, bro. This one right here, Ajna from the House of 1984. This is another person from Dubai. The
Mm,
actual lady that does the perfuming for SJA created this. This is
okay.
a crazy oud fragrance, man. It's got like 5 or 6 different type ouds in it. Animalic, crazy,
Okay.
crazy, crazy.
That bottle looked like it would be more like a gourmand
Yeah,
versus.
no, it's not gourmand, man. As soon as I smelled this is like a oud tar
Okay.
with perfume notes added on. It's crazy.
Okay.
This one right here, I love tuberose. Antares from the house in Austria. Oh, this is a creamy tuberose with frangipani. Banger.
I like that bottle.
Man,
Can you
that
put that
bottle's
back up?
crazy.
Can I see that again?
Yeah, I'll let you see that one more time.
Oh, that's that. Oh, I like that. That top is
Yeah,
crazy.
crazy. This is a house that Marcy from Marcy? I can't remember her full name. Marcy. She does YouTube. What's her name? Real nice lady. She's a nurse. Marcy.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
We was in
She on YouTube a lot now.
yeah, she on YouTube a lot. Well, when
Yeah.
we were at Exxon, she introduced me to this house, Adamo. And this is
Uh,
Tawaku.
what's
Crazy, bro.
what's the notes? What's that? Is it
Man, Tawaku, I think this is amaretto. It's
mm,
sandalwood. It's cardamom. I think it's patchouli, and I think leather.
okay?
It's not a very overly complex fragrance, but man, it is really good.
Is it more in the line or is just that one?
Oh yes, they got a bunch of them in the line. I got another one here. I can't even pronounce this one. Wanalu or Wanalu. This one's like coconut. This is like a summer
That's
type
summer.
fragrance too. Yeah, it's like a
Okay.
summer joint. They've got a bunch of fragrances, man, but they are expensive, bro.
I believe
Very
it.
expensive. This is a house that I met at Exxon's also. They don't have distribution in the United States. This is Ciatus. They're from Sicily.
Damn, you ran through that one.
Man, you know what? I actually bought this like this, bro.
Oh, okay, okay.
Dude, the bottles are so expensive, and then plus the shipping with the tariffs, bro,
Yeah.
it's crazy. Coming straight from Sicily. So I
You
found
just
this.
get
I had found this with like 30 mil in it, so I just scooped it up.
okay.
Yeah, that's a nice one too. And then this one right here is a under the radar joint. This is my brother George. This is Bison.
Yeah, yeah.
This is a really good one too, man, from the world of Zahara. But there's so many bottles back there. I could pick so many, man. I just picked a few right quick.
Did you pick up Justin's or the
Yeah,
Giants?
I got all those.
Okay.
Yeah, I got all this.
So I'm about to put them on best. Which one's the best one?
Man, I don't know. Justin joint is crazy, bro. Cause
Yo, he
it's got an apple note. It's got an apple note in the opening. It's crazy.
okay.
All three of them are really good. I like all three of them. The Giants is really good too. But Justin's might be my favorite. No, no,
Right.
no lie. Yeah, it's
Okay.
real good. It's real good.
Okay. Well, those are fragrances. You guys send me a list so I can go check those out. I really want to look into them, especially the one you said the oud fragrance. You know how I am about the oud fragrances, man.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, so we're gonna go to the next question. Okay. What is
Oh,
your number?
hold on.
Uh,
Before we leave it,
okay.
this is
You got
another
another one?
house you gotta check out. Sasabar.
Ooh.
They got a fragrance called Shack. I think it's Shack. It's got red. I've never smelled a fragrance with red wine in it. It's based upon red wine.
Okay.
Red wine, incense, and something. Man, it's crazy.
All right.
Crazy.
So
They're from like India or somewhere. They're crazy. I met them at Exxon's too. It's like a father and a son. They created the
Sashua
brand. It's called Sasaba.
Sakova.
Sasva. Sasaba.
Okay. Yeah,
Yep.
yeah, yeah. I'm at that red wine. So check out red wines from Vincent Dreamhouse,
Yeah, man.
Curio.
He doesn't make bottles no more, does he?
He does. He took since I think December.
Okay.
He took off, so he'd be back in March.
Okay.
Yeah, but he's very like he's super like introverted in a sense, right? He doesn't follow social media in a sense where he don't care about selling fragrances. He just care about making them.
Yeah, that's what I
So,
heard. That's what I heard. I think Shy Sense is a
hmm
person that really deals with him a lot too. I'm supposed to be going to Chicago in August, so hopefully I can
okay.
get with Shy Sense and smell a lot of his. I think he's got a lot of his
Yeah,
creation, so hopefully I can smell him.
Yeah, but the one that you got to check out if you like wine is called Edelon.
Edelon. Okay, I
Yeah,
definitely have to check that out.
yeah, that's crazy. Um, all right, so what's next? We said, what is your number one hobby or hobbies outside of collecting fragrances?
You probably know that already.
I know.
Weapons,
Yeah,
weapons, weapons. Collecting guns is probably guns and knives and
yeah.
everything that goes with weaponry is probably my second hobby.
Yeah,
Other than working out and stuff like that.
yeah.
But as far as hobby, yeah, weapons is probably my second hobby.
So I know that you collect a lot of firearms.
Mhm.
So are you more pistol, shorthand rifle, shotguns?
Man, I've got it all. I've got 16-inch barrel ARs. I've got 8.5-inch barrel ARs. I've got
Wait,
11 and a half. I've got, just
yeah,
whatever you can think of.
yeah,
Whatever you can think. I don't want to say too much on the internet, but
yeah. No, I got you.
whatever is all.
Yeah, yeah. Just to put it out there. Up, got a little interruption. Hold on, guys. Uh, All World Fragrance asks, do you have a scar?
I'm sorry about that. My phone rang. Sorry about that.
No, no doubt. World Fragrance asks if you have a scar. I'm not sure what he means. A
No, I
scar.
do. I do not have a scar.
Is he talking about from the accident or a gun?
No, a scar is an actual. It's like a. I won't say it's a bullpup, but it's sort of like a bullpup rifle. No, I don't
Oh,
have a scar.
okay.
No, I
What do
don't
you
have a
think
scar.
about 1911s? That's my
I've
favorite pistol.
I've got a 1911. I've got a 2011. Well,
Okay.
2011 is just a 1911 that's double stacked. So instead of
Yeah.
being able to hold 8 rounds, it holds 21 or 19.
Oh, so the is wider on the grip.
Yes, wide on the grip. Yep.
Okay.
Yeah,
I,
I definitely love 1911s and 2011.
I was looking at the Nighthawk Customs 1911.
Woo! They crazy.
I know.
Man, the
Yeah.
prices on those, man, you got like the platypus, you got staccatos, you got
Mhm.
just, I mean, the prices on those can get up in the, I mean, you got like, I think it's called the Alien Lago. It's like $6,500. Just,
That's crazy.
that's crazy, man. You
I
don't need
the one,
all that
nah. I mean,
unless you John Wick.
I'm a collector of things. I wanted to start collecting the 1911s,
Hmm.
but the wife shut that down, man.
No,
She
I
let me,
mean, it's expensive, man.
yeah, she collected. I mean, she let me collect the samurai swords. So I
Okay.
katanas.
Okay.
I'm there. But I know for all those who don't know, don't go to Rob House starting no crap, bro.
That's the thing, man. People think like fragrance is expensive, but like one day at the range can
Yeah,
cost you so much money just in ammo, bro.
I can believe it,
Just
man.
in ammo, bro. So I mean,
You can go.
it's a really expensive habit. I can't shoot as much as I would like to because it's so expensive, but
Yeah.
it's a very expensive habit.
So the 1911s, I know they do 9 millimeters, but their original bullets are the
45.
45s, and those
Yep,
things
45.
45s are.
Expensive.
I'm like,
I, I love shooting my 300 blackout. And
okay,
man, but the bullets, man, $2 a piece. So I love shooting my 50 Beowulf. Them bullets like almost $4 a piece. So 450 Bushmasters,
mm,
$5 a piece. I mean, it's just you
that's
almost just want to go shoot 2, 2, 3, and 9 and just and just stay like that.
wow. I did
Yeah,
not
it's
know it was
crazy.
that expensive.
It's very expensive, man. Very, very, very expensive to shoot.
Do you go to the range often?
Not as much as I would like to. I usually go down to my father-in-law
Uh-huh.
has a lot of people down in Mississippi, down in Como, Mississippi. So
Hmm.
we'll go down there and they got a lot of land. So we'll go down there and shoot or go down to Crenshaw, Mississippi and shoot.
Okay.
I try to stay away from the ranges a lot because the range by my house, some dude recently killed himself in the range.
Oh no.
Yeah, he blew his brains out in the range. You can still see the bullet stuck in the wall.
Wow.
And
That's
just think he could have turned that weapon on everybody in the range and then killed himself. So it's kind of like
That's
I
very
try
true.
to I try to stay away from situations like that
Wow.
if I can.
Yeah, people are crazy, man.
Yeah, crazy, dude. You never know what people going through.
Well, I mean, I don't want to talk about the dead, but yeah. All right, so we're gonna move along. We're gonna go to the next one. What was your first niche fragrance purchase or pickup?
Man, I think I picked up Mancera.
Oh,
I think it was like a sand oud or something like that. Some off
okay.
the wall. Yeah, it was something crazy. Or it might
So
have been
what
the one. It might have been the one that what was the Mancera that everybody liked? That one that everybody was going crazy over at one
instant
minute.
crush?
No, it was before that. It was the first one that went crazy.
I think it had to be Vanille Oud.
I don't know if it was. I can't remember the name of it.
I don't know. That's a good question
I
because
cannot remember the name of it, but I
I
think
know.
that was Cedroc Boise. That was it. Cedroc
Oh,
Boise.
he
That
got it.
was the
Okay.
one. That was my first. I was watching YouTube and everybody was, man, this smells amazing.
Yeah,
Blah 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 blah. I put it on. I was like,
bro.
it's cool, but
It ain't that.
I'm smelling like everybody else. And I'm watching y'all. I'm
Yeah, yeah,
watching you. I'm
yeah,
watching Justin. I'm watching a lot of niche dudes at that time, and everybody, man, I just want to smell different. I ain't trying to smell like you. And
yeah,
I was like, oh, nah, bro. I had to sell that joint and go another direction.
yeah. Mancera has some. It's like out of if they make 10, two be all right. These are
Yeah.
good.
I
And-
still got a couple of them. I still got, I think, the vanilla joint. I still got Sand Dude. I still got a couple of them, but they're like the ones nobody's really
Yeah,
talking about too much.
yeah. That's the beauty about niche. People seem to confuse niche with popular.
Yeah.
It's not. Niche is a very small category that most people
Yep.
don't really like dive into.
I agree. My wife, and I tell people all the time, if my wife tells me I smell good,
Uh,
I know I'm winning because most times she's like, that doesn't, I don't like that. Oud, oud, you smell
yeah,
like funky oud. I put on a tar or something. She's like,
yeah.
nope, nope, nope.
No, go
It's
that
just,
way.
yeah. And most people feel like that. When I go to work, I may wear a Boarding Loire oud or something like that at work. And, people are like, what is that?
Yeah,
Is that poop or is that,
yeah.
it's
Well,
just
but
gonna
you got to
rock what
think
I'm gonna
about
rock.
this, right? If you, and this happens with anything, right? Music, food, fragrance. Once your brain and once your palate starts to understand the complexity and also the natural versus the synthetic, then it starts to become more of like, yo, I remember I didn't like this before, but this is
Yep.
this is this is really good now.
That's true. That's
And
definitely true.
I've seen that through my entire life. If you ask me in my 20s or 30s, uh, Rome, you like jazz music, you like classical music? I'm like, no, man, it's hip hop R&B. Like,
Yeah.
do you like rock music? No. Why would I? No. And as I got older, I say mid to late 30s, everything started to shift.
Yeah.
Everything, food, music, everything started to shift where I'm like, man, tuberose doesn't smell half bad. I'm like this smelled like butter before. This is smelling like delicious right now. So
Yeah.
I totally agree. Like I think it's a trap to wear fragrances for everybody else. I think
Yeah, that's true.
it's beautiful to wear fragrances so people can experience it. Yeah, that's a bonus. But when you like, yeah, I love this. I really enjoy this. This is for me.
Hmm.
Yeah.
But then that goes back to wearing fragrances for yourself and not wearing them for compliments.
Mm-hmm.
You know the YouTube thing, the compliments, get the compliments, get the compliments.
Bruh,
I could care less if somebody tells me I smell good.
man.
That's not my goal when I wear a fragrance. My goal is to enjoy what I'm wearing.
And at the same time, we're married, right?
Yeah,
So
we're married.
where does
Yep.
that go? Like after you compliment me on my fragrance, usually that for a single guy
Hmm.
or a single woman, that usually would lead up to a conversation after that.
Station. I agree.
So at the point of being, older or in a relationship, thank you. I appreciate that. Thanks. All right, I'll mark that as one that gets compliments or
Yeah,
has
yeah,
got a compliment. But when the mindset is, nah, I'm not gonna buy that because I don't know how a girl's gonna react to that one,
Yeah,
or I don't know how a guy gonna react to that one. Like, man, that's a trap. You shackling yourself, man.
yeah, you definitely shackling yourself.
Nah, I'm not with that. Let's see. Let's go to the comments. Let me see if I see anything. Luckily, my wife hates everything.
Hey, all world, you
Does
need to hit me up, man. You didn't tell me what you wanted to trade for. You never told me what you wanted to trade for. All world. He wanted to
yeah,
do some
man.
trade. He wanted to do some trades. But
Oh,
he never got back with me on what he wanted to trade for.
yeah, man. You got he got some gems over here, boy. You better come with something correct. Don't come with no slouches. All right, let's go to the next one. Is this Timu? What?
Timu Akon.
What does that mean? Oh, he
I
trying. He
don't
trying. Oh, bro, don't get blocked. You
know.
corny. And I'm a comedian, so don't make me come for your neck. I do this for a living, brother.
I got you. This flu. I forgot you got the flu, man. I hope you feel better, bro. I've been dealing with that for I dealt with that for like 3 weeks, man. Like on and off. Like felt like I had the flu, then it would go away, then it would come back, then it would leave, then it would come back. Crazy.
Bro, get some ginger, turmeric, cayenne pepper,
My
and
wife
put it.
makes it. My wife makes us that shot every morning.
It's still.
I'm doing better now.
Oh,
I'm doing
okay,
better now. I think she got it off my back with all them shots.
bro.
Every morning she makes it, bro.
Hope things that ain't a knock everything out of you. It hurt for a good maybe 3-4 minutes. The
Yeah,
spices, but it's worth it.
yeah, she makes that every morning.
And you do a shot, so you doing thick ones.
Yeah, I do. She does like a well, we buy the little bottles from Walmart, the turmeric shots from Walmart, and then
Yeah, yeah.
she'll just fill them up. She'll make our own turmeric things and just fill them up, and then put them in the
Okay,
refrigerator. Yeah, so she dope for that.
that's a good wife, man.
Man,
That's
great,
what you find.
best,
You got to have that support system, man.
most definitely.
All right, so
She's sitting
we're
over
gonna
there
go
right
to.
now. She's sitting right there on the floor watching me.
So I said hi. All right, so we're gonna go to the next one. What's the next question I have here? Uh, well, we kind of answered this question, but I'll still ask for the viewers. At what point did you start deciding that you wanted to do fragrance reviews?
Man, I don't know. I sat down with my wife one day. I said, I want to do reviews. And I was like, I don't think I could do it. And I sat in front of my computer with my phone turned towards me, a blank wall behind me,
Uh huh.
and just started doing reviews. Man, Sarah's, I was doing Christian Dior, like Christian Dior's, just
Hmm.
plain stuff. One day, the person that owns Word of Zaharoff, George Zaharoff, he
Hmm.
said, why don't you turn your camera around and have it facing your collection and review that way? And I was like, I never thought about that.
Hmm.
And I started reviewing that way, and
Yeah.
everything just opened up for me. But without that thought, I would have still been sitting with my camera turned towards a
Well,
brown blank wall. Yeah. But
well,
just watching you, watching Justin Copeland, watching Mr. Oz. Shout out to Mr. Oz, man.
yeah,
One
man.
of the goats, bro.
Absolutely, man. I need him to come out of hiatus. Also, he just
Man,
working on his business. I think he just stopped the social media completely.
yeah, I know. I need to text him, man. I got his number. I need to text him and just holler at him and see if he's good. But
Yeah.
Mr. Oz, man, it was a lot of dope. It was a lot of dope guys back then, bro. It wasn't saturated like it is now, man.
It's saturated. I mean, the saturation for something we consider niche, I understand it totally,
Hmm.
right? I
Hmm.
understand it's a business, right? It's changed and it's transformed into something else, right? And that something else, like all things, can be used for good or bad, right?
Hmm.
And and I used to be. I said it in a couple of videos before. I was on the hate train for a long time. I'm not on the hate train anymore, right?
Yeah.
I get the passion and love for fragrances, right? But there's one thing that I will say, and for anybody watching or wanting to do fragrance reviews, go for it. But educate yourself.
Yeah.
Educate yourself. Know what you're talking about. Know what you're talking about to some extent. You don't have to be an encyclopedia about fragrance. And don't come in this for fame or money because you will go broke.
Yeah, you definitely do that.
Yeah. So if you love fragrances and you love, if you not shy about getting in front of a camera or talking to people, go for it. It's room for everybody, but at the same time, when you come in this for an agenda because of, you used to be a famous YouTuber for something else, and now you slide into this because you know that your audience will come here, but you don't know what you're talking about. You just say the 5 or 6 popular renditions of words. That right there, that's an imposter. I don't like those because you set people up to buy stuff that you just it's not feasible. Like it was the one guy that I totally agree. I can't remember his name. He's very famous right now. He's from Dubai. He said something that was totally transparent. This right here, this behind me and Rob, that's not normal. Don't do that. Don't try to achieve this because this isn't. This is a thing that we do as not just collectors of fragrances, lovers of fragrances, but we also have a relationship with brands where these brands will say, "Hey, here you go," or YouTube will be like, "Here you go." You thinking that this right here for me now, let's say 75% of that I did pay for, but the other 30, I got $1,000 bottles up here that I didn't touch, that I didn't pay for. So in your mindset, you might be thinking that's normal. No, you got 20 fragrances. That's still probably crazy for most people, but if you got 10 to 20 fragrances, you good. If you want to buy one and sell one, that's also good. But having 20,000, $30,000 worth of fragrances in your collection, unless you're rich. If you rich, do what you want. But if you work a 9 to 5, you got a regular job, don't go in debt doing that because you
Yeah,
will.
I agree.
Yeah. All right, so let's get a little bit more in depth with the fragrance. I also got. I want to show y'all before we leave. Can you hear my music? I have music on. I didn't want to drown you out.
No, I can't really hear it.
Okay, I have music on. I wanted to play. All right, so let's go to the next question. I got a unboxing. I want to show you guys too. I got 2 fragrances that I just got. One I didn't. I got about a month ago, and one I just got. But I want to show y'all. All right, so Rob, next up, the next question we have here. Well, we got that question out of the way. We know what stopped you from doing in fragrances. You got an accident. Um, who are some of your favorite? Who are some of your favorite perfume creators?
Now you already know Giuseppe Imprezabel is my
Yeah,
dog. He's super dope.
yeah.
I like Claude Near. I like Bertrand Duchefort.
Hmm.
Quinton Beach. He's okay. He's the hype right now. Quinton Beach is the hype right now.
I don't think I have
Um,
anything about him. I hear his name a lot.
I have a bottle of, I think, uh Ganymede or something like that. I'm not as high on it as everybody else, but I mean he's doing a lot of work for a lot of different companies. Those probably a couple of my few of my favorite perfumers at the moment though.
Okay. Do you okay? So we're in Black History Month. Do you have um, a black owned fragrance house that you want to give some love to, or a black perfumer that you might know of that you like? Like, hey, this lady or this guy might be dope.
Mr. Oz.
Yeah,
Mr. Oz, Motifo Factor. The
yeah,
guy is so dope. I've probably got 5 or 6 of his bottles.
yeah.
Man, he is super talented, bro. Super talented, man. He definitely deserves more shine. And I can't remember the name of the last fragrance that I picked up. It's in a smaller bottle, but it's more of like a dark oud animalic fragrance.
Hmm.
So good, man. So good.
I like his Sheepra. I got the Sheep
Ah,
fragrance,
woo. Sheep are so good.
and my favorite is Atuma de
Tuna Matana or something like that.
de Tuma, something like that. Yeah,
Yeah, he
that
got a
coffee.
good he's got a good sandalwood too, and Clot de Santal. That's really good. Creamy
Okay.
sandalwood,
How was
really
I
good.
want to check out the vetiver in that one? Those two,
I
because
think
I
I've
heard the
got the I think I've got the vetiver too.
okay.
I don't know exactly where it's in the collection, but yeah, I've got the vetiver too. But yeah, that's it. I want to smell that guy. What's the guy you've been talking about lately? Jabel or Jabil? That yeah, I want to
Jay
smell. I want to
Boulon.
smell. I want to smell his house.
Yeah, Jay Boulon is um another he so he's the creator, right? He has a perfumer behind him, and I think he makes some of his fragrances too, but um very talented and creative mindset when it comes to fragrances. And when you go on the website, you can see a lot of his fragrances, not all of them, but a lot of them are batches. So
Okay.
that niche thing where you're like, he made 100 bottles. That's
Oh
it.
wow,
You're only gonna
wow.
get that, and he'll tell you, "Yo, this is a limited run. It's not a lot." And there's stories behind them. A lot of his fragrances have inspiration behind them. So they're dope. This one right here, Florist Humdi. This is
Okay.
that dark, spicy rose with some herbal kind of vibe, but it's very jammy, very dark, slightly sweet. Of course, it's got the floral aspect, but another masculine leaning rose spicy fragrance.
Okay.
So yeah, he has that Sivu play. I know you're gonna like that one. The Sivu play, and what else is a good one that you would definitely like? Well, this one Sivu play, and trying to think of another one you like. I don't really hear you talk about citrus fragrances though, so
No, I'm not. I'm not really a big
I-
citrus guy.
I'm not gonna do that. Check out Sivu play and Florist Humdi, and
Okay.
I'll think of some other ones.
Where is
Um,
he? Where is he located? Is he?
in California,
He's in California. Okay.
yeah, in
Wow.
California.
Hopefully, when I'm in Chicago, I get a chance. Maybe somewhere in Chicago, they've got the house and I can smell it.
Nope. Only he's independent, man. No,
Wow.
he he'll ship across the world, but is no boutiques. And I don't think he's gonna do boutiques.
Oh
It
wow.
is straight buy from his website. He shipped them out from his warehouse. He has really fast shipping too. Them things.
Wow.
He'll tell me like, "Hey, Rome, I got a new fragrance coming out. I'm gonna send you one tomorrow," and it literally be here tomorrow. I'll be like, "Dang, how'd that happen?" Like,
Wow.
yeah, dope
That's crazy.
packaging. Bottles designs are dope. He's
I've
very
seen.
once again the like introverted though.
Yeah, I've seen a couple. I think is this Savor. It's a perfume out of Atlanta, a black perfumer. His bottles look similar. His newer bottles look similar to that. I
Yeah,
can't
and then
remember the name. I can't remember the name of the company though.
yeah, my man's doing well. He had a different bottle. They were square with the king
Yeah, yeah,
crown.
yeah, yeah,
I
yeah.
know you're talking about. He dope. I like him. I felt a little judgmental at one point because neither one of them knew each other. Neither one of them knew that each other made the bottle. And then
Oh,
somebody
okay.
somebody went online and then tried to start some crap.
Oh,
Um,
wow.
I'm not gonna say they didn't try to start no crap. What they did was they was like, "Yo, I think somebody trying to copy your brand," not knowing that Jay had his bottles out first. So
Okay.
misinformation made that happen. The only thing I don't, and this is, as a Christian, it is our job to inform those who claim to be Christians or follow Christ. I'm not really a big fan of putting uh, uh, spiritual things on fragrances that don't align with God. Like, so he
Okay.
was talking about like the tops have energy and it had chakra and all. I was like, bruh, nah, I can't buy your fragrances. If you're doing that, you you're and this is just me being clear to you guys, not trying to start nothing. Be aware of that when it comes to fragrances. Be aware of that when it comes to anything. If you, and this is to my Christian brothers and sisters, if someone is telling you that this fragrance has a specific thing on it and it does not align with God, then that is going against God. And I'll give you an example. There was a really famous uh, oud a Turo company that makes great fragrances, and I'm not gonna put his name out there, but he was talking about this limited edition run, and he said the story behind it. He said the story behind this fragrance is at this mosque we prayed to our God, and this was a kind of representation of how we pray to Him, and I made this fragrance based on that. Now, if you buy that fragrance and you're putting that fragrance on, and that is not who you consider to be the most high, then I think that that can be dangerous if you step into that world, because you're putting on something that's praying to some other entity that's not Christ. And I do that with same things with symbols on bottles. I'm like, what does the symbol mean? Like, if you putting a symbol on it and I don't understand what that symbol is, or you don't clarify what it means, I'm like, yeah, I'm not gonna do that. Some people will clarify. I'm like, oh yeah, this is I pray to this goddess of the sun. Okay, well, good for you. I'm not purchasing that, because if you're putting a curse on that fragrance, in my opinion, by telling me you're praying to something that is not God, and me spraying that on me, I'm walking around with the spirit of something else that's not Christ. So just be careful. I know that sounds a little heavy, but I'm saying be careful with stuff like that. All right, on a lighter note, let's go to the next question. Oh, well, let me see what these cats asked. Somebody said something. Hold up.
Somebody wanted the website.
Somebody want to do what?
They wanted the website, I think, for the guy you were talking about out of California.
I'll link it in the description. If you can, I can tell you the name. Uh, J apostrophe ELLE. Bulan is BULAN. Perfumes. I'll say it again. J apostrophe ELLE BULAN. Perfume. That's J Bulan. Um, Somebody said, there was another question someone asked. How do you feel about Xerjoff Naxos? It smells good. It's really good. It can be a little cloying.
I've never smelled it before.
It smells good. It's
That's the
spicy.
honey tobacco, right?
It's honey tobacco, and it has citrus in it too. So it's spicy. Imagine cardamom, honey, tobacco, and like orange peel. It's really good. It's really good. But I've worn it a few times. I don't have it. I went to test it out, and I can see me getting tired of the smell. It's like
Okay.
very seasonal, but it's dope.
Okay.
All right. So anybody else ask anything?
They said, "Where's Future Journey?" Future Journey is in his room right now, chilling.
He's still growing his hair out.
Nah, he cut his hair. He shaved. Yeah, he's a businessman now.
Oh,
He's
okay.
working a real job now.
Oh man.
He quit. Yeah, he was a fireman. He left the fire department because mental stress. It was kind of tough on him.
Uh,
So now he's working for a company here in the city, and he's doing really good.
Good man. Good.
He's doing real good.
Save your dough.
Yeah, doing real good.
All right. So what's the next question I have for you? On your travels, what was your favorite place to visit?
My favorite place,
Yeah,
I'm,
specifically in reference to fragrances. I know you've
Dubai,
been all over the
Dubai,
place.
Dubai,
Dubai, hands down.
Dubai, hands down.
Mm,
Hands down, everywhere you go, you smell oud, you smell rose oud, you smell Bakur, you smell. It's nuts, dude.
I heard that. I heard that that's like it's not even fragrance to them. It's just part of life.
It's part of life. It's like a part of their daily ritual. Is to put the Bakur,
Yeah.
all Bakur everywhere,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
oud or tar,
Yeah.
and then spray 400 times.
Dang.
It's crazy, dude. I mean, it's.
And it's 90 degrees out there and they doing that.
Man, when we went, what month did we go back? We went around this time, and it was nice and it was cool. It wasn't hot. It wasn't
You
hot at
did y'all,
all.
when y'all went in the winter, or y'all went in the summer?
We went. Around this time, we usually take a trip for my birthday's in March. My wife's birthday is February 19th. So we usually take a trip and we stay 2 weeks. So we're there for her birthday and my birthday.
Nice. Okay.
So yeah, we went around this time and man, it's I've never been anywhere like that. Just going to the Dubai Mall and they've got a whole section of the mall. I mean, like 3 stores that's like number perfume, bro.
Wow.
I'm talking about everything you can think of and things you cannot think of
It's there.
is there. It's crazy, dude. The perfume scene there, and I'm not talking about the dupes or nothing like that because
No, 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 no.
I didn't see any of the dupe stuff.
Yeah.
It was all like Henry Jacquet, Dior. It was man, it
Was
was oh man, it was
him
crazy.
him de la Oud is the one I want to go to.
Yeah, Hindala Ooh. I took a video in their boutique, man. That boutique is crazy, dude.
I saw that. I was like, man, I know you grabbed something.
Oh yeah, yeah. I grabbed Hindi. What did I grab? I grabbed the Oud fragrance. I can't remember the name of it though. It's back there somewhere. I can't remember the name of it. But I grabbed the Oud fragrance from there. I grabbed something from a. I found this place called Hindari. I went
Mm-hmm.
up to this on that third level over there by Henry Jacquet, I think. It was a
Mm-hmm.
little booth, and they had oud chips and stuff like that. And I started smelling the perfumes. I was like, "What is this?"
Yeah.
Everything was crazy, dude. And
That's a whole nother world.
It's called Hundari. I think
Hundari.
they're from Qatar. I think.
But they don't ship here. Like the AUE, like is
Nah,
they's like, nah, we don't ship to America at all.
dude. I had somebody ship me something from Dubai. They shipped me something.
No,
They
some
said we want to send you some. They sent me some, and I got a bill from FedEx for the tariffs. Like, come on, dude. Like, that's crazy.
yeah, that's not just in Dubai. It's in Paris too. Like
That's that's
they
killing me right now, man. No, nobody want to ship to you. Nobody wants to send you nothing.
I had Juliet Mod. Juliet Mod was like, and they never do sales, bro. He's like, we're gonna do the full presentation in the classic collection and the less white collection, and we doing 40% off. So I'm like, oh, that's easy. Like that, the fragrances are 320 regular price and 425 regular price. You
Hmm.
getting this stuff for like 170 tax like 190, and you
Hmm.
get the less white collection.
Full presentation.
So I'm like, all right, cool, bam. I call them up. No, I didn't call them. I hit them up on Facebook. I said, so I'm putting this out so people know. Let me know how. She was like, Rome, please don't post it because we can only ship over here. She
Yeah,
was, we cannot ship to America right now. All the tariffs will double the price of the
yeah.
fragrance.
It's killing them. It's killing. It's killing. It's just killing everything, man. As far as coming from Europe, man.
And I was like, well, don't y'all want to make money? Like what's happening? Well, I know what's happening, but it's like, bro, everything, not everything, but a lot of things that I really want.
Hmm.
When I see that $120 shipping, $160, you
It just
keep
throws
that.
everything off, man. I've hit a few brands up, and I'm like, you know, let's link.
Yeah.
I would love to work with y'all. Blah blah
Yeah.
blah. I got a couple of y'all bottles. Blah
Hmm.
blah blah. And they're like, we can't ship to America right now. We're just not shipping to America right now. It's just too much. It just costs too much.
Yeah. That sucks.
Unless you want to pay the $120 for it. I'm like, no, I'm good. I just wait.
One guy he said, this is from Le Galleon. I linked up with them. They sent me like 30 samples,
Hmm.
and it was like, pick the fragrance you want, and then we'll send you a bottle. I was like, all right. So long story short, they was like, we'll send you two bottles, one for you and pick one for your wife. I'm like, all right, cool.
Wife, yeah,
Get down to, he's like, what's gonna happen is you're not gonna pay for anything. You just, the shipping you have to pay for because that's it. And he was saying the same thing. A FedEx guy's gonna come to you with the bottles, and you're gonna have to pay the shipping.
yeah. You got to
I'm
pay the
like,
shipping.
now his shipping was $60. I'm like, all right, $60. I'm not tripping. I'm not paying for the bottle. So whatever. His boss was like, nah, don't send anything. I hit him. I'm like, yo, bro, it's been 3 weeks. That's usually kind of the time frame. What's going
Hmm.
on? He was like, yeah, that one fragrance sold out. The other one, he just BSing me pretty much because he don't want to tell me that his boss said no. So he hit me up again on I think December. Like, Rome, I got the okay. We're gonna send you 2 bottles and we're gonna send you some samples. What's your email? What's your all this stuff? I'm like, all right, cool. So I just finally, I'm like, yeah, all right, whatever. So nothing happened again. And I was like, yo, bot, it's very unprofessional, right? I'm
Oh,
not reviewing
definitely.
your fragrances now. Like, whatever you send me, I'm probably gonna sell or I'm just gonna keep and wear. Because if you can't just be honest with me, and I was like, I know it ain't you. I made that very clear. I'm like, I know that you're not the one not sending me the fragrance. I know there's someone else stopping you, but I would appreciate you only telling me that the fragrance has already been shipped out. It's coming instead of we're gonna do this. And I'm like, this is 4 times now. He hit me up today and finally confessed, like, Rome, I'm sorry. I can only tell them what to do when suggesting people to send the fragrances out. Your name is on the list, but don't keep your hopes up. I'm like, be,
Wow.
I'm like, be honest, right? Why you gotta go through all that? We don't know each other.
Yeah, I prefer if they just brands just tell me no or whatever.
Yeah, there's no hard feelings.
Yeah,
How
no
can you
one.
offend me?
Yeah, no one. I really don't care. I mean,
All right, we got two. We got 2 more questions, then we're gonna go to a fun thing. All right, so I'm not sure if you've ever done this. If
all
you
right.
it, have you counted your fragrances? Do you know how many fragrances you have?
Never counted. I've never counted. I know this shelf now is full, so I've got to start trying to work on
You
side
got
things. So maybe I don't know, a couple hundred,
okay.
couple
All right,
hundred.
all right. Is Next question: is your son as passionate about fragrances? And I know this question, but is your son as passionate about fragrances as you are?
No, but yes, when he's around me.
Okay,
My son is a natural debater. So
okay,
if we're sitting here smelling fragrances, he's gonna debate me on that fragrance until he wins the battle.
I got you.
So he's
I
very
mean, I would have
passionate.
thought that
He's
he
very
really had a
passionate.
passion for it because he's knowledgeable, very
Oh,
knowledgeable.
he's very knowledgeable. He's very well spoken too.
Yes.
I think if we did it more, I think when we get back into it, he will pick that passion back up.
Mm,
But he's got other passions at the same time. I mean, he's 25, so he's got a lot of other things going on. But
yeah.
yeah, he definitely will sneak up here and he'll put on. I smell. I'm like, what you been doing? What you done spray? He's up here spraying stuff. So yeah, I think he's passionate about it. But until we get back into it full time, I think it's kind of lackluster at the moment.
Okay. Let's see if anybody else throw any questions. If you see anything, I'm saying, dang, this thing all the way lit. Sorry, y'all. My thing's not moving. Like
He said,
my
"If you guys bought any clones, I have." Well, you know what? You can never tell if you buying a clone. To be honest,
bro, I'm learning that. I'm
you
learning
can
that
never
right now.
tell, bro. You can never tell if you buying a clone because they'll just name it something different. You look and say, "Damn, these notes seem similar,"
Mm-hmm.
and it'll be a clone all the time, and you never really know it because it's a high end niche house, so
Mm-hmm.
nobody speaks on that.
Yeah. All right. So I'll tell you this, and this is being very transparent, right? This common sense in one way. I have not smelled every fragrance in the world, right? Obviously. But I'm learning that if the fragrance is discontinued, no longer available,
Hmm.
and another house can make that fragrance, I'm gonna get it. I'm gonna get
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
I do not, and I still stand by this. I'm not buying a fragrance that is copying Amouage and then this repackaging it. I'm not doing that.
Hmm.
Right? I'm not gonna do that, and then you put a bunch of unsanctioned synthetic things that might have me grow on the neck on the side of my neck because the FDA didn't approve none of it. I'm not doing that, right? But
Hmm.
when it comes to clones, I've learned this from the former owner of Boadicea Victorious. He says all of these cats, all of them look at each other's notes and they all copy each other. And he
Oh,
said the
I can
only
believe
thing
that.
He said the only thing we do is we have the benefit of natural ingredients, and we try to put one or two different ingredients in the fragrance or in a different pyramid to make them smell different. He said, but when I tell you these guys when they be at these expeditions, a lot of them like they not really that cool with each other. So
Oh yeah, that's true. I saw that excellence. It
yeah,
wasn't
that
a lot of perfumers wasn't messing with a lot of perfumers.
I was like, dang, really? I'm like it's that's it. But when your fragrance is very popular or it blows up and you're making a good amount of money, and then next year another really famous fragrance house, maybe even more famous than yours, does a rendition of that but puts saffron in it,
Hmm.
you're probably gonna be a little tight. Like, really? But you can't do nothing about it because they switched up the notes, so you can't sue them.
Yeah.
I was like, that's crazy, but it happens, man. But I do not subscribe to the dupes. But I want to show y'all something real quick because
Hold
y'all
on.
can pick this up.
This guy said, have you ever tried Insar fragrances? Yes, I have EO1 and I have a couple of tars from Insar.
No, I haven't tried them. Hold on one second. So speaking of Dubai, right? I have you guys probably know I've been working with Versiana from Dubai, right? And I'm gonna hook you guys up again. Like I said, always trying to, give you guys discounts to fragrance houses I'm working with. But in reference to clones, right? So Versiana has this fragrance right here that I'm like, yeah, I'm like, well, this is tight, right? The first time I smelled this, I was like, yo, this smells fantastic. What does it smell like? Because immediately my mind was like, yo, this smells like something I just can't put my nose on it. I get home and then one day I was like, I want to wear Killing because I was going somewhere special. So I picked up Amber Oud and I'm spraying this on, and immediately, ding, I'm like, bruh, ambergris from Versiana smells 100% identical to this. 100%. So I go
Wow.
online and I look at the notes of this. When I tell you the exact notes from top to bottom, the exact
Oh,
notes,
wow.
bruh, I'm like, what? Now, once again, you cannot buy this. This Amber
It
Oud is sold out.
discontinued. Yeah.
Yeah, this is gone forever. And in that moment, I said, this is a $500 fragrance back in the day. It was like 490.
Mm.
I said, and I paid for this full retail. I got this. I literally got one of the last bottles from Paris. I called up Paris like, yo, do y'all have any more? They said we got one bottle left. Send it to me. I don't care. I want it. When I tell you, I I I was a little irritated that like, man, why did they copy it? But then I'm like, if it's not available anymore, why not? This is $170. If y'all
Mm.
want Amber Oud, which is ambergris here, this doesn't have any oud in it. It literally smells like amber and benzoin, vanilla, and honey. Um, exactly what this smells like. You can get this right here. Use my code Rome20 and you get 20% off of this. I think this 170, something like that. You can do it on the website. You can go to their boutiques and check it out. But it's a great fragrance. Great fragrance. And I'm glad that it was that I had this to reference it to because I was losing. I'm like, what's it smell like? Well, that is the only one in Versiana's house that I know that smells like anything else. Everything
Okay.
else is pretty much his own unique type of fragrance, relatively speaking, because I haven't smelled everything.
What's up, Joe? Matrix. This guy said fragrance journey. You the person that put me on mail for 10,000. Thanks for that. It's all good, bro. It's all to the good.
All right, next question. Unless you, well, you can still read. I'm gonna ask you this. Are you going to Sin Explore this year?
I don't know, man. I'm I'm really trying to
I can't I can't hear you, bro.
I'm really trying to cut down on my trips this year and trying to save and invest a lot more. So I don't know. Maybe I'm definitely gonna try to.
I I know you went to Essence 2 years, right?
We went to Exxon's last year. It was my first time going.
Oh, last year. Okay, okay.
Yeah, it was amazing, but at the same time overwhelming because
Yeah, that's the biggest one.
the brands are going to cater to the bigger content makers. So
Of course.
even getting what would you call it? Even getting time with the brands, getting scheduled time with the brands. And I had my
Yeah.
day schedule. I wish I would have had more free time to just go, meet new brands.
Yeah. Yeah. That's the one thing that I learned going to some of these expositions, that this last year I really paid attention to that part where I was like, man, I'm scheduling all these interviews, I'm looking at these brands, but I'm forgetting not only meeting fans but just enjoying myself,
Yeah,
right?
yeah.
And it's you're doing the detriment to yourself, because I was doing the detriment to myself, because the people that say yes, let's say I had 20 interviews,
hmm
10 of them don't even remember who I was.
Yeah, that's how it is.
They're like, oh, we said that, okay,
Hmm
all right, well, come back in a half hour,
Yep,
right?
that's it. We,
So
there was a lot of brands there where there was a language barrier
okay,
also.
yeah.
Like when I went to go meet Not So DeRosa,
Hmm.
they didn't speak English. When I
So
spoke
how you
with
do an interview?
Yeah, how do you do an interview? So it was kind of like a weird
Yeah,
conversation. Evanescence, I don't think really spoke really great English. The
yeah,
person that
she
had
is
it there,
also.
boo. Yeah, so it was kind of tough, but we got through it. I had a really good time, but it's so many people, dude.
I
I
know.
mean, the line is down the street, bro. I'm talking
Wow.
about down the street. I mean, of course you got a press pass, so you go to the front. But
Yeah,
just thinking of people standing a mile down the street to get in there, it's crazy,
yeah, it's crazy.
crazy, dude.
Yeah, it does the benefits of being a content creator does help,
Oh yeah,
but
definitely, definitely.
I remember those days where I was not recognized as that, and I was in that line. It was freezing rain, and I ain't have an umbrella, and I was
Wow,
like, man, never
wow,
again. But yeah, I
wow.
mean, the those experiences, I mean, they're you'll never forget them, right? I
No,
mean,
you'll never forget that. But no,
having
it was amazing time. I got just finally meeting Mo from Kajal and getting to talk to Giuseppe and talking to
yeah.
George from Zaharoff. He wasn't even presenting, but he was there. Me and him, we hung out and just
Oh, that's
meeting.
cool.
I had more fun meeting new brands than
Hmm.
most of the interviews I scheduled.
Yeah, I think that whatever event I go to this year, Sin Explorer, they having another event in at the perfume boutique here. Ariel Shoshana's having something, and she's gonna have some brands there. Any other thing, I'm literally going to enjoy myself next time. I'm not. I will do interviews, but I'm not setting up anything
Hmm
because I don't want to be pigeonholed to something. And then I mean, I can't even imagine how big Essence was, because
Oh, it's
I'm
crazy,
walking around this place, man. My feet is on fire.
man. I had on some Chelsea boots that first day, man. My feet were on fire, bro.
Yeah.
I mean,
Nah.
one day I spoke with the company. I think it's called Alma. They from like Spain or somewhere. And dude was
Hmm.
like, "Can you be here like 6 a.m.?" And I'm talking about the time change is already crazy. And
Yeah.
I'm up at like 4:30 in the morning trying to get ready, running to the
Yeah.
arena. There's nobody in the arena yet. And I mean, it's
Wow.
just me and him. It's like no lights on. Me and him do
Wow.
an interview, and it was cool because
Yeah,
we built a relationship. But it's just like, dude, that's
bro.
so early in the morning, bro. And then another dude scheduled behind me. He comes and just stands right behind me while I'm interviewing. It's like,
What?
bro, scoot back, bro. Like, come on, dude.
That's crazy.
Crazy, man. Crazy.
The things we do for fragrances, man.
Oh yeah, man. The things we do.
All right, so I got one. Well, I got one question. What's your plans for YouTube in the future?
Man, I just hope to get back on YouTube and get back consistent. I was talking to my wife about that today. Is
Mm,
I love doing it. It's just getting back to doing it, and
yeah,
finding the passion to get behind the camera.
yeah,
And on my Saturdays and Sundays, taking 4 hours and shooting 3 videos or 4 videos, and on Sunday shooting 4 videos. Then you got
yeah,
content for the week. It's just
yeah,
about getting that drive back to actually sit down and edit videos and just get
yeah,
back to it, man. I'm hopeful. I was hoping that's why I really wanted to do this because I'm hoping this kind of
yeah.
kicks me back in gear. You know what I mean? To get back to it.
I was hoping too, because I'm like we need a little bit of a shake up from this monotony on YouTube of the same thing.
Yeah,
And you bring something different to the table, like when it comes to especially the Atars and the Ouds, and I mean just companies that just aren't available here, right?
yeah, yeah.
That's something that I do appreciate from you, and the laid back kind of thing, right? I'm very scripted when it comes to my fragrance. I have a kind of a layout, right?
Mhm.
And I when you do your fragrance videos, it's first of all, I don't even think you edit that much when it comes to your videos talking, but it's just so smooth. You know how many times like I have to cut and I have to stop and I like just if I mispronounce a word or just in the sense I'm going through a flow and it's just off because my kids might yell or something or the door might shut. Like that your ability to just go and it's very smooth.
Yeah, I
That's
appreciate
hard to
that.
do.
Yeah, I appreciate that. It
That's
was
very
one point,
hard
man.
to
I
do.
was doing a live every Sunday. Every Sunday I did a live, and it was like
I
people
think
like,
yeah,
man, it was 30, 40, 50 people in there. Every Sunday, the same people, then new people, then new people. And it was
yeah,
just a thing. It was like repetitive. It was something that I
yeah,
knew I had to do. I just
yeah.
got to get that drive back, man. And I, it,
Start with your unboxings, man. You getting fragrances,
I
and
don't know. I don't even know where to start, bro. I was sitting down writing in my little journal at work. I was like writing down all the fragrances I got, and it was just like
mhm.
new fragrances. It was like I'm so many. I'm like a year behind, bro. It's crazy.
I promise you, the first time you come back, the first and second time you come back and you shoot a, I guarantee you the reception is gonna be crazy. Especially that second time because it it's fans of your work, and I know that they're gonna want to know what you have. I
Oh
mean,
yeah.
they're gonna want to know. And YouTube, I tell you this, the shorts have changed, right? The
Mhm.
shorts are a new level of game where we got 3 minutes now,
Yeah.
right? Before we
Yeah.
only had 60 seconds.
Yeah.
So maybe that might be the just start there and then come back slowly
Yeah.
because the algorithm is counting everything right now.
Yeah. Everything.
And they being stingy sometimes. Boy, I'm putting out content and videos, and I want to say this for everybody. I truly appreciate each and every one of you guys for showing up, sharing my videos, commenting, engaging,
Mhm.
and shadow ban is a real thing, man. I was getting great views from my perspective, 1,000, 1,500. They were popping off last year, right? By literally December 27th to present time. YouTube was like, nah, we're gonna shorten that to 500. Unless you do most complimented
Yep.
fragrances,
Yep.
unless you do panty droppers
Yep.
or something sexy. Why? It's all about the perception
So,
of
yep.
you want to smell like this.
Yep.
And I was like,
I used to
I-
fight that when I first started, man. And I hit that spot where I wasn't getting a lot of views. I was like, I'm not doing it. I'm not doing the most confident. I'm not doing it. And
yeah,
then eventually I did it, and it got a lot of views. And then I was
it's
like, it just didn't feel organic to me, dude. Because I know I could wear the best thing I got on right now.
Yeah.
Ain't no woman dropping her draw just because you smell good, bro.
No.
And there's so
And that
many, and I hate to say there's a lot of goofy guys out there that
don't know what they're
believe
talking
that,
about.
they believe it. And
Yes.
that's crazy to me, dude.
How do you and I want you guys in the comments, I want y'all to answer this question. And this has nothing to do with your spirit, your soul, your personality, because you might be a great person, woman or man. But if you wear a $300 plus fragrance and you are walking around with a Star Wars T-shirt on, you don't have your hair cut,
Ain't took a bath.
ain't took a bath, you don't put deodorant on,
Yep.
and it's a package that comes with
With yeah.
us. And once again, I'm not saying you gotta be Gucci down. No, no, no. What I'm saying is that hygiene is a real thing. Presentation, when you step in front of the opposite sex and you're presenting yourself as a certain thing and you smell good and you don't carry yourself, I'm like, how does that even match? Like,
Yeah.
first of all, how you gonna tell me how how if I was single, let's put it like that, how can you tell another man or woman how to pull someone? First of all, saying that this is going to do it, that's 30% of the equation. But if you're not head to toe groomed and well presented,
Hmm.
you're just gonna smell good. That's it.
That's it. That's it.
You, nothing's gonna happen. The
Yep.
number's not gonna happen. The conversation, the date, and you're gonna be wondering why it didn't work for you because some uneducated person came on and told you that this is the best thing since fried chicken. I'm
It's
like,
crazy, man. It's insane that people actually believe it.
I had one guy. I think I told you guys this before. I had one guy. I never forget this. He was like, "Yo, I only buy fragrances for girls." I said, "What does that mean?" He said, "I only buy fragrances because I'm just trying to see if the girls like it." I said, "So if there was a fragrance called Poop and it literally smelled like poop, like if and the girl was like, oh, because whatever pheromones was in it drive her crazy, and but to you, you knew that it smelled like you took a dump. Would you still wear it?" My man, without hesitation, said, "Yep,"
Wow,
because
that's
the girls
wild.
like it.
That's
I said,
wild.
"Yo, that's crazy.
That's
That's
crazy.
insane."
That's some
But he was
nasty
dead
work.
serious.
That's some
You see
nasty
what y'all
work
women
right
do to
there.
men? You see what y'all do? Like,
That's
that's
wild.
crazy that the influence of a female can make you deal with just that extreme, right? And that, of course, I went to the extreme on purpose. But the fact that he did not hesitate, I said, that's crazy, bro. All right.
Mm-mm-mm.
All right, we're gonna get to the last part of this. I wanted to ask you one more question to ask, and I'm gonna do an unboxing. I don't know if you have a special fragrance you want to show your peoples, but let's answer this last question. And then, all right. So the last question, as a follower of Christ, he
Hmm.
tells us, as a follower of Christ, right? He tells us that we have to uh, be fishermen of men, right?
Hmm.
So my question to you. Um, Do you have a relationship with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ?
Yes.
Okay. So, this last question. In that same question, are you saved?
Yes.
Okay. Amen. All right. So, that's
Now,
the
am I perfect? No.
no, 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 no. No,
Am I
no.
perfect? No.
No, no. So your salvation, and I say this to I get this a lot from people, right? Our salvation has nothing to do with us in a sinful manner. We're all sinners, right? But having that relationship with Christ and having the Holy Spirit in us will allow us to sin less. Because ultimately, speaking for yourself, you can agree or disagree. I want him to be happy with my to him. So if you are saved, you can never lose your salvation. If you do sin, then practice every day to sin less, ask for forgiveness, and repent for that sinful act, all those sinful acts. And there's a difference. And I'm speaking to all you guys. I'm learning this myself. Repenting is different from asking for forgiveness. If you're repenting, that means that you have said, God, please remove this from me. I'm never going to do this again. I'm going to relinquish this thing that I've done and ask you to take it from me. If you're asking for forgiveness, you're like, God, I'm sorry. Please forgive me for this sin. That doesn't mean you're not going to do that sin again. So those are two different things. And brother, I'm happy that you have a relationship with Christ. I'm happy to know that you're saved. Um, and it's a journey, man. Just continue moving in the right direction. Continue reading your Bible, and if you can, tell people about Him. Tell people about your journey, your salvation, how you came to know the Lord. Now, once again, on a lighter note, do you have any fragrance that you want to show the people? Or
I do not. I don't. Well, only thing I got is I got. I don't want to open this yet though. It's a glacé
that's from the
musk
same.
from.
That's from the same.
Yeah, it's from SJA. Yeah, I hadn't opened it yet.
All
I'm
right.
not gonna. I'm not gonna open it though.
All right. So for the people that came in late, can you run through the fragrances you were just talking about? Let's show them again. And
We were
guys,
talking.
I'm gonna do this unboxing while he's doing that.
We're talking about Ajnar from the house of 1984. We talked a little bit about Sarano from the house of Naso di Raza.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about December 19th from SJ8.
Mm-hmm.
We talked about Tawaku from the house of Adamo.
Yeah,
We talked about uh, in Austria from the house of Antares from the house of in Austria.
that's definitely one I'm looking at. That
Yeah, it's supposed to be based upon like galaxies and the space
okay.
and we talked about this from the house of Ciatus.
Mm-hmm. Is that a face?
Yeah, it's a face on each side.
Okay.
Yep. And what else we talk about? And we talked about this one, Bison from the house. I just really like that one. It's so much.
I'm
It's a
getting that
lot of stuff.
tobacco oud from them, and that barbershop fragrance they have. Those are the two I'm gonna grab.
This another one I just got recently, White Pastel from the house of Merchant of Venice. It's
Okay.
a pastel oud. I think that's pastel oud.
I like that symbol. That
Yeah,
little.
it's crazy. It's just a bunch of stuff. I just picked a few things right quick.
No doubt. Well, I appreciate it, bro. Let's show the people what I got. So a lot of people don't really talk about this house as much anymore because everything is new coming out. But decided this year that I'm gonna go back and start picking up fragrances that I want, like Jubilation 25. I'm going to get Killian's Back to Black. All the fragrances that I missed out purchasing and getting because I've been trying to focus on getting you guys new stuff. That's not going to happen as much this year. I'm gonna grab fragrances that or the hobby don't know about and try to bring those back to light because there's some great ones. This one in particular is fantastic. This is from the House of Sillage, and this is HOS number 001.
Yeah, I've heard of that house before.
Yeah, I have dignified.
Okay.
I'm doing this for you guys, an exclusive unboxing of this joint right here. Now, it's straight like gourmand, like spices and it's crazy, but the bottle Okay, so you look at this. This like that faux carbon fiber
Yeah,
box.
that's pretty cool.
That's pretty dope, right?
Yep.
And the bottle inside, we can see that.
Yeah, that's pretty
So,
dope.
oh, that's freezing cold. Oh my goodness. All right, so that's the bottle, and this is dope. I love this right here. This is the little feature, almost like the James Bond thing.
Oh yeah, that's pretty cool.
Yeah, this is dope. I love this. So I don't want to read the notes. I'm gonna do my first impression when I do a video, but go check out the notes, guys. It's go check out the house. They got some bangers, especially dignified in this. These are probably the two best fragrances in the house. Once again, it's not a new fragrance by no means, but it is a hidden gem. So I want you guys to check that out. Man, I think this is the longest live I've done, man.
Oh man, it's all good, bro. It's a pleasure, man.
Absolutely, man. Thank you guys.
When I get
Thank you.
back popping, I'm gonna have to get you on my channel when I get back going and actually interview
Absolutely.
you.
I'm with it, man. I'm with it. I just wanted to show love. I wanted to show you that. I mean, we be thinking about you. We want you back on, and we hope that you come back, man.
Man, I appreciate that.
Yeah, keep showing some dope fragrances and send me that list, man. Because I'll get like at least 5 of those. I'm gonna try. I might get like 2 or 3. Those things are expensive, bro.
Yeah, it's cool, man. I got you.
All right, guys. I want to say thank you to everyone that joined. You guys are amazing. I want to make sure I didn't miss any comments.
Raj spoke on
Me
that
and
one.
Roger spoke about that
He
juice.
talking about Is he talking about Raj?
Real D cool.
Man, I ain't talked to Raj in a while, bro. I used
Roger
to
Shalom, he wilding, bro.
he
Why?
wilding, bro. Dude, I'm gonna tell you something. I was in Paris. Raj was doing a live, and
Yeah,
he was talking about something. I was like, Raj, I'm about to go to Javoy.
yeah.
What do you want samples of? And dude just shot off on me. I'm
Just go
trying to do my
crazy.
went crazy on me. I'm like, bro, I'm in Paris trying to get you samples, bro. How you gonna
He,
shoot off on me, bro?
yo,
He
he
just
be bugging, bro.
he just went off on me. I was like, oh yeah, I'm done.
Yeah, it could. All right, so Raj is a wine connoisseur, right? And sometimes he have a little bit too much,
Oh,
right?
okay.
And Raj is a little older, man. Raj almost 60.
Yeah,
He
yeah,
almost
he is.
60, so he got that little old man syndrome sometimes. Okay, let me say this. Oh man, I did it again. I'm not. I have to apologize to the last guy. In no way, shape, or form am I hating on the older gentleman. I said something before that was very insensitive, and I almost did it again. I respect the guys that's been in the game since the the 70s and the 80s that are now in their 60s, and I do not ever want to come off like you guys don't have any place in the fragrance community. Y'all do. And for that gentleman that I might have offended my last live, my sincerest apologies. Sometimes I just be the comedic side be coming off. Start speaking out the side of my neck. But I do want to say I apologize for that insensitive comment I said before.
Wow.
And your age has nothing to do with your knowledge of fragrances. I mean, you've been on this planet way longer than I have, so you've forgotten. Yeah, you've forgotten things that I haven't even learned yet. So I do want to say, yeah, my bad on that one. Raj, on the other hand, be wildin'.
Yeah, he wild out on me. I was on like a double decker bus headed to Javoy. I'm like, Raj, we don't talk. I'm like, Raj, man, what is it you said what did you want samples of? And matter of
Yeah.
fact, I got Justin Copeland all kind of samples
Oh,
that
okay.
same day, you know. And
Yeah.
I didn't get the way he wild out on me. I was like, man, I ain't getting you no samples, bro. Huh. This is another
Yeah.
dope house too, man. Horatio London. That's a
Oh,
really dope
yeah.
house.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
I don't know if they out of business or what, bro. I didn't hit them up, but man, they don't respond to nothing.
That's crazy, man. That
Crazy.
bottle's a dope.
Yeah, they
Dope bottle.
heavy, super heavy, super
It's
heavy.
my son. My son. I didn't think I'm using my son's phone because my phone the audio wasn't working for some reason. No, I'm like my son's in high school, bro. I'm like, I was kind of concerned, like, dang, he got friends, but I wonder if he, as a dad, you'd be like, yo, I wonder if he talking to any girls. He don't want to tell me nothing, right? He don't really like talking about girls with me. Yo,
Nah.
it's mad females on here just like sending him text messages, bro.
Oh wow,
I'm
that's wild.
I'm like, what is happening? I gotta have a conversation with this young man.
That's
That's great. It's great. I'm
Yo,
bugging right now.
speaking of that, before we go, man, I was
Yeah, yeah,
down.
yeah.
I was in my bathroom and I was looking,
Hmm.
just cleaning out under my sink, and I
Yeah.
found my the two first fragrances I bought.
Wow.
This Tommy Bahama. You see the caps broke off.
Yeah, yeah.
Look at this old Versace, bro.
Wow. That's vintage.
That's like seven. I think I got this 7 or 8 years ago.
Yo, keep
Crazy.
that one.
Yeah,
Keep
I'm
that.
keeping that.
Keep
Oh,
that.
it stinks too, man. It smells like it stinks,
It's
bro.
probably expired.
It's probably expired, but yeah, that's one of the first. Those the first two fragrances I actually bought. I think I got them from like TJ Maxx or something like that.
Wow. He's
Yep.
somebody. Harry says, "Can you get me some samples?" Who you talking to?
Ratio London website hasn't updated. It seems like 2004. Yeah, I don't think they in business. They still got bottles for sale on the website, but they are not. And before we go, that's
Yeah,
one
yeah.
thing I want to say. Some of these brands are
Uh-huh.
terrible.
Yeah,
They won't
yeah.
respond. You can buy their bottle, make a
Mm-hmm.
post about it,
Mm-hmm.
get 200 likes on it, and they
Mm-hmm.
won't like it. They won't
Yep.
repost it.
Yep.
It's crazy to me, bro.
Yep. And you
It's
know
like,
what's funny? That when you say that, there's two parts to that, right? And I was praying on this, right? Um, I I I pull back from giving shout outs to brands that
mhm,
obviously don't want my shout out because I know there are brands out here that cater to a certain
yep.
demographic,
I t-
and-
Bro,
right?
it's crazy.
Right. So if you rock with me, I rock with you. But I also, once again, I prayed on this, and this is a scripture in Matthew's that talks about um be kind to everyone, right? Don't step outside of your character because someone else did, right? In the sense of, are you only going to be kind to the rich man and the tax collector because they have the same thing in common with you? So if you're only going to support them, then you're no better than them. If you're going to support them, support the poor people too. Support the one that isn't doing well. Don't just support the people that support you.
Mhm,
So in that same vein, I'm looking at this from like a fragrance, and I purchased that fragrance from a brand, right?
yep.
I'm gonna review that fragrance, but I'm also going to tell people the truth about that brand's
Yeah.
model, right? I'm not gonna hide that from.
I think that's gonna be my thing coming back too. I'm gonna start. I won't say I don't say put them on blast, but I'm gonna start telling people about my experience with certain brands. And
Yeah,
I mean, it is what it is. I mean, the truth
yeah.
is the truth.
I've had that experience with me and my own feelings because I'm a sensitive person, right? I'm a sensitive guy. I'm working on it,
Mhm.
and there are moments where I get in my feelings when brands that I've helped start from zero,
Joe.
and now they are,
Up
and
there.
and I'm like, you know, you know that I helped, right?
Mhm.
And I had to take a seat back, right? Because I'm like, oh, I purchased 6 fragrances from them, and they only sent me one. Humbled myself in this moment where I'm like, they didn't have to send me that one.
Yeah, that's true.
They
That's true.
sent me one, and I loved the fragrance house so much that I started purchasing. And then I started talking about that house. And bro, when I told my in my feelings, I'm like, yo, I ain't never rocking with them no more. They trash. They only sent me one bottle. My wife was like, really? Like, Ramon, you tripping. That's a $400 bottle they sent you.
Yeah, that's true.
And I'm like, oh yeah, that's true. I'm like, dang. I'm looking for a reason to be mad. But on the flip side, if you reach out to me and you say, hey, we want to work with you, we want to do this, da da da, and I'm like, all right, cool. And this is a trend that's happened in 2024 and 2025. A fragrance company will post your stuff. They send you a bottle. They will post your stuff, and YouTube now has a commercial side where and Instagram too, where it's almost promoting without your permission, and it just
Hmm.
run. My
Yep.
fragrance video was not just running on YouTube; it was running on social medias that I don't even have. And I'm like, yo, I hit the brand. I'm like, I've seen this ad of my video on your thing. It's doing well. That's great. Do you want to work together? Now I'm not asking for a bottle at this point. I'm just like, hey, let's work together. And I got this generic. Well, we're done right now with the social media of this quarter. We're looking to it next year. And I was like, oh, they did the okey doke on me. So they used that fragrance in my platform to push their.
Push. Yeah, that's crazy.
And then I was like, okay, so right now it's all contracts right now, right? For me, it's like, hey, if we working together, sign this, and it's we're obligated to do at least this amount of content together with this amount of fragrances, and you'll pay me this. If it's a new brand that just started, like they ain't got no legs under them yet,
Hmm.
I don't care. I'm not charging you nothing. I'm not asking you for nothing. If you want to send me a bottle, that's fine. If you want to give me a discount, that's fine. I'll support either way. But if you have been rocking and you're at least known in the fragrance community, now we got to do something.
Hey, Joel, it's Aurora, and I think the other one I have is called Aquilo. What's the company name? And I don't want to put. I'm gonna say their name too.
Yeah.
Now, I ain't trying to be messy. What's the
Okay.
company that curly? What's the girl the girl from that moved to Dubai? What's the name of that company she's got? That fragrance she released.
We got two. One is
What's the name of the
we
brand though?
wait, give me a second. Where's my phone? I'll tell you. They
Alicia or something like that.
I'll tell you in a second. I get emails from them like every day.
I gotta tell her. I guess the owner of the company. He hit me up on Instagram, and guess what he asked me? Or
Oh Lord,
guess what he proposed to me?
what do you say?
He said, "I want you." That's the company, Elon. I want you to talk about how good our brand is, and then we'll send you a bottle. I said, "How am I gonna say how good the brand is if I don't have a bottle to even speak about?" And dude argued me down that he was correct. I said, "I'm not doing that. I'm not.
Wow.
No, I'm not gonna do that." He literally
No.
wanted me to make posts about their brand with no samples, no bottle, nothing.
Nah. Where's your
Wow.
integrity?
I was like,
That's
no, dude,
stupid.
I'm not doing it. I don't need your bottle that bad, bro. To be honest, I don't.
These guys are millionaires already.
Yeah, yeah,
They're millionaires. Like I love Curly, just as a person, right? I don't really judge her style of fragrances because um she's taken the fragrance from a level where she uses it as a business. She
oh yeah.
and
She's making a lot of money
she's
off of it.
yeah, she's making money, and she turned a interest into a franchise,
Yeah,
right?
most
So
definitely.
in
Shout out
in
to
that
her.
in that realm, shout out to her. I give her props for that. And as a person, I love her and her mom. Her mom is fantastic.
Yeah, they
But
both cool.
she is Jeremy Fragrance. She is the
Female.
female version of him.
Yeah.
Now before this new version of him, she is attractive. She knows what to say that's going to get people going, and this brand of people that have money that they don't know what to do with saw an opportunity and
Hmm.
said, "This is a knowledgeable woman. We can put her as the face of this fragrance brand, and we're gonna make some money with her." And everybody that you see has those fragrances. The only thing they say, and then they sneak the comment in or the compliment in at the end. Oh, this is super strong.
Yeah,
This is
last forever.
really
Beast
strong.
mode. Beast mode. Beast
Be-
mode.
I'm like, what does that mean? Like, that just means, like, tell me, give me the nuance. What does it feel like? What does it bring out? Don't just tell me it's strong, because
Yeah.
that can be a strong, horrible fragrance. And then they try to they you can just always tell when it's not as good
It's
as
not
it
genuine.
possibly
It's
can
not
be.
genuine. It's not genuine at
Now,
all.
now if you
You're reading from a script.
and I can tell, I'm like, yeah, I know the people that do that, and I know the people that don't. And then I also know The Curly Fragrance has her own brand outside of that. Now,
Mm-hmm.
her own fragrance brand is not uh, Ecolon or whatever that's. It's not them.
I think it's Elion or something like
Elon.
that. Elon.
I have, it's crazy. They would send me emails every day. The day that I'm looking for them, I have not one. That's
Yes,
insane.
it's Elyon. That's the name of it.
Okay, yes. So Curly Sense has Curly. Wait, Curly Fragrance, not Curly Sense. Curly Fragrance called one of her newer fragrances called Sexy Dirty.
Oh, okay.
So and she had one before that. I can't remember what the name was,
Hmm.
but those I've heard only great things about, and they sold out. So
Oh, okay.
I have not smelled any of her fragrance, so I cannot speak on them myself, and I would not speak on her fragrance saying they're good or bad. I just know when it's a pattern of this is beast mode, this is super strong. eh, I need more than that.
Yeah,
Okay, wait.
that might have been one of the craziest things they ever do. It's like, I want you to talk about the brand and say how good it is, and I'm like, I don't have a bottle of samples. So we'll send you a bottle
That's
later.
nah. You just trying to. You just, I'm not stupid.
You know what he gonna do? He's gonna pull the okie doke. Once I make the
Yeah,
post, he ain't
your
gonna send
face
me
be
nothing.
all over it.
Yeah,
Instagram.
no, I'm not doing that, bro.
Nah, you bugging. But I mean,
I'm not that
you live and
thirsty,
you
bro.
learn, right?
Yeah, I'm not that
I
thirsty.
nah. Integrity, it, it comes with your morals and integrity, and if you don't have that, you'll fall for anything.
Fall for
I'm
anything. I was just about to say that.
I'm not selling my soul for no, you know.
Yeah, you tripping.
Yeah, what does that say? He said, uh, I formulated a plan to go to the route. Who- Well, yeah, I mean, I I can understand that. There, if you see, I'll put it like this: synthetics aren't bad. Synthetic fragrances, if they done right, aren't bad. But your brain is like downloading information, right? If your brain only smells synthetics, it's going to retreat from something natural. It's going to probably detest it. It's going to say that smells horrible. But if you have a combination of both synthetic and natural fragrances, and you can kind of tell the difference between a Bulgarian rose and a synthetic rose, you can appreciate the two, and you can also detect a fragrance that is cheap. You can detect a fragrance that isn't well blended. If you Your brain just has to kind of constantly, if you're constantly smelling natural oils or spices or real florals or any of those things, sandalwood, any of that stuff, it's just downloading information. Your olfactory senses will not forget it. But I say that to say this: when it comes to fragrances, a lot of brands do not have the funds to buy the resources for those that stuff. So you're not going to. Oh, I appreciate that, man. Somebody send me $5, or is that you or me, sir?
I don't know.
Thank you, man.
It's got
I
my
can't see
last
that.
name, so I don't know who that is.
That's dope though. But what I was saying, it's good to get the knowledge of both, because most companies can't afford, like, 3 acres of lavender, or uh, a plantation of oud agarwood trees. They're going to find their way to get through that. They'll probably buy, a small amount of natural ingredients and then put the rest with synthetics.
Hmm.
That does not mean that the fragrance isn't good. It just means that it won't last as long. I mean, you might have a 4 or 5 year lifespan versus something that has more natural notes in it that will
Man,
last 20 years.
I've been buying a lot of material, and it's not cheap, bro. And I'm not buying the high quality stuff. It's
What do
expensive, man.
you got central notes?
Yeah, I got a central notes. Yeah.
But that's good though. So once again, like I said, now when you raw material, you when you go to a fragrance boutique or you go somewhere, let's say you just went to the supermarket, doesn't your brain be like, oh, I smell this jasmine in here? I know your brain just kind of downloads it and remembers it.
Yep.
And that's good. That's a good thing. When you can tell the difference between natural and synthetic, it will save you a lot of money and it will help you understand what you like. My wife says she can't stand rose because she was buying a bunch of stuff from, you know, Janet Jackson and J Lo and Rihanna, and all those things they were cheap synthetic fragrances. When she started smelling real good natural roses or real good expensive synthetic notes, then she was she was able to appreciate it more.
Yeah.
What's that in your hand? Oh, you got the
Yeah.
oils.
I'm just
You
yeah
got
the
you got
apricot. It's just apricot. I'm
yeah,
just. If I ever create a fragrance, I want to do an apricot ooh, apricot Laotian ooh.
nice.
That's what I like to
I
do.
don't think I've ever heard. I've never smelled that. Oh wait, what's going on with this? I don't want my video get flagged. What is happening right now? Somebody.
Hmm. Yeah. Hmm. Yeah, I know him.
I can't hear you, yo. You're breaking up.
Yeah, I spoke with him before.
Yeah, so he sent me a bunch of he sent me
Saffron.
frankincense, myrrh, saffron, and he sent me some oud chips. At the time I really didn't I wasn't in the position to have those natural ingredients. So like I said, when I smell this stuff and now I'm like, okay, yeah, I understand what that smells like. It just never leaves. And
Yeah,
I
done.
appreciate that.
We
Especially
went to
with
Dubai.
oud.
We visited the old Dubai, and my wife
Hmm.
bought a lot of fresh saffron, and she
Yeah.
bought a whole bunch of different spices and things of that nature.
I didn't even know you could put saffron in tea. That's the thing. It
Yep,
was like, yeah, saffron tea. I was like, oh,
yep, yep.
learn something new every day, man.
Yes,
Learn
sir.
something. All right, bro. Let me show you this, and then I'm gonna get up out of here. Guys, go check out um, Nishin perfumes. I've been talking about this for a year. Um, I think this is probably the newest one. This is one that's called Gravity. That's
I smelt them at Exxon's.
yeah. What
Yeah,
do you think?
I reached out to them, and they kind of they like from Dubai. They from some different. They from somewhere different. They
Yeah. Sri Lanka or something like
yeah,
that.
they from somewhere different. They smell pretty good though.
These guys do not respond to nothing.
Yeah, they don't
Nothing.
respond to nothing.
That, but they have bangers, bro.
Yeah, they got some good fragrances.
When I went to Sin Explorer, you'd have thought we was best friends. They were like, oh, I'm like, bro, I've hit you up like 30 times. I even have their phone number.
Wow.
Nothing. But it's just a language barrier. They just when they spoke, they knew how I was. They was happy to see me. They were generous. They gave me like 3 bottles, and
Hmm.
yes, 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 yes. There's a lot of yes, yes, yes. But when it came down to just the genuine kindness they have, very kind. But they don't speak in English. I was telling, I said, you guys need a publicist. You need someone that can speak English that can tell people about your fragrances because you don't. No one knows. No one
Yeah, no
knows.
one knows.
Like you, and you're not going to get it out, especially in the U.S. or just the East, if there isn't someone able to articulate how the fragrance or just the overall kind of message you're trying to get out with the fragrance. But
Yeah,
Gravity is dope. Gravity is fresh, slightly. herbal, boozy, and it has a nice amber and patchouli in it. But
Yeah, I think that's the boozy patchouli. I think they
yeah,
gave me a bunch of samples.
yeah. What do you think about space?
Man, I can't remember. That's been a year ago.
That was a year. That was,
It was a
yo,
year ago.
space.
Yeah, yeah.
If you get a chance, smell space and smell if you have space and black hole, because people don't believe. The people that know, they know. But if you don't, if you haven't smelled black hole, it's literally whiskey. If you can imagine whiskey mixed with whipped cream, cinnamon, and spice,
Okay,
it literally smells like that, bro. Like
okay.
Kahlua. You know what Kahlua is, right?
Uh huh.
Kahlua.
Yeah, I know what that is.
That's that. If you can mix Kahlua with like a Tennessee bourbon whiskey,
Okay.
that's what it smells like. Dope. But yo, we gotta get up out of here, man. My man Rob, I appreciate you, bro. You
Man,
guys,
we almost went 2 hours, bro. That's crazy.
yeah, I know. I just go fast, bro. I mean, we
Crazy.
enjoy that, so we having fun. But I need to eat, man. I haven't eaten,
Yeah,
and I'm
me
not
too.
eating on
Me
camera. That's
too.
just not right. We're gonna do this again, man. We're gonna next time you guys see me, I'll be on Rob's channel. If you haven't subscribed, which would be crazy, go subscribe to Rob's Fragrance Journey One. Extensive knowledge, like I said, and a great collection and a great guy. Thank you guys once again for joining me on He Smells Like Rome. I want to give thank you to my Lord and Savior Jesus Christ. All glory goes to you. Nothing is possible without you. And guys, if you have not and you are struggling with your salvation, there's one true God, and I pray that you have a relationship with Him. I pray that you give your life over to Him because there is no weekends off of hell. There's only up there in heaven and down there in hell. And I pray that your soul is saved. You only have to confess with your mouth and believe in your heart that He died on the cross for our sins and He died on the third day and was risen on the third day. If you ask Him to forgive you for your sins, you will be saved. I love you guys with all my heart. My brother Rob, love you, man. Be safe. Peace.
Peace out.